Turn 4, it's green flag, Ultimate RV and Motorsports Park, Hunt the Front Super Nerd Series, Sam Seawright, outside, inside, can't get around Big Sexy, hold on, here comes Ross. Down at the bottom, Seawright.
One slow on the back. Not sure what happened, Joe. Looks like he's pulling it in. I don't think he's underpowered.
Technologies start zone. Seawright had saw the lead for just a blink of an eye. He's on the loud pedal hard down into 1. No Big Sexy. It's slamming Sammy to the front.
Tell you what, Sam Seawright, very thankful for that restart. He had a second shot at it and made the most of it. Getting the jump on Brandon Overton. Don't look now, but Brandon Overton's under pressure.
Oh, under pressure. Dalton Wilson ripping into the side with the 18, but the 76 holds him off. Ross Bales now asserting himself in the 87 car, the 4th place runner. It is Wilson and Overton going at it. They are elbow to elbow. This is a Pier 6er already between those two. Sam Seawright. There's no mirrors, but he'd be seeing a show if there was.
Wilson just slides across the nose of Overton, takes the 2nd spot.
Whoa, Overton would call that a dirty slider.
I'm sure he didn't like it, but hey, we're out here. It's
big
close racing.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of room to pass. When you got a shot, you better take it. Now Wilson has his sights on Seawright.
He sure does. Dalton Wilson doing what he's got to do. He's a race driver, and now going after Sam. Come out of corner number 2. I believe he's searching for where his car can get around him. It is Wilson with a lot of speed down the hill. Seawright still at the point.
Yeah, Seawright trying to run that middle line, being smooth around through the middle. Meanwhile, Dalton Wilson getting up on the high side. And moves to the bottom now. He's been getting that run off the high side. He's going to move down. I guess he probably felt Overton under him there and thought he needed to protect. See if he can make that work to get around Seawright.
Yeah, Overton was kind of courteous with the nose of the 76 on that one. So all good. Dalton Wilson looking in at 18. Where can he go after Seawright? How can Seawright hold him off? Alabama versus North Carolina. And the Heart of Dixie driver, the 16 is Seawright, still at the point.
Gotta wonder if Seawright's signal guy's telling him that Wilson's on him and trying to run that top. We have not seen Seawright try to move up. I think he might regret that, because here comes Dalton Wilson getting that run off of 2. Makes the pass.
Oh, man. That was a gnarly big perm run.
And
caution,
it won't
though.
stick because we have a caution.
The Earnhardt Technology start zone. Seawright on it quickly. He looks up and sees the Gorsuch Performance green flag. Wilson will go to the bottom of the racetrack, but Seawright high, wide, and handsome.
I got to be thinking Seawright's liking that, saying, why haven't I been up here already? Because that looked like a good charge off of turn 2. I got to think he's going to go back up there when he gets to the other end down here again.
Yeah, I'm buying T-shirts if he's up there that high. That was cool looking, but here comes Wilson.
I think Wilson might just be good no matter where he goes on the track. He's getting the run on the bottom. We saw him get the run on the top.
A little bit of push here.
A little too high there.
Yeah, a little too much. Big perm chugging into that corner there. Ross Bales moves to 3rd.
Look out. Oh.
Problem on the front straightaway and hard contact. Continuing. Number of drivers impacted there on the front stretch will go to a red flag. We have good news that the drivers have gotten out of their race cars. All drivers have gotten out of their race cars. And you will see the pileup on the front straightaway, and we do have a replay. But the best news is that not only Jameson McBride, whose car was on there, Scott Bloomquist, other drivers start to see it.
Got the replay. Scott just kind of lost. I'm not sure something broke or kind of lost it there, but he turned right.
Catches clay and then catches the wall and then gets slammed in the back. Doesn't go over. And
this is the hard hit coming here. That is not a good place to be.
One more after that, as here comes right there.
Bride coming in.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go for these guys. Mitchell gets in it. Looks like Trey Mills coming in. Jeff Smith. Dang.
Hicks, they'll be coming to the Earnhardt Technology start zone. Sam Seawright, Fort Payne, Alabama. Looks up and sees the Gorsuch green flag. It storms down to corner number 1 with Dalton Wilson still right there on him. Overton trying to get up to go door to door with Ross Bales. Seawright pulling away at this point. Sam Seawright, as the race gets longer, from usually not so good in his hot laps to okay in his qualifying to sort of okay in his heats. Jeff Smith slow on the bottom, about to pull in. Smith going to make the big turn.
So I think
He's
Smith
done.
did what he wanted to.
Yep.
All the cars that were involved with that, he passes them by making an extra 1 lap there and gets on out of the way. And
Dalton Wilson on the run to try to charge past Sam Seawright. Not just yet, though.
Ross Bell's right there looking low. So we got a 3-car tussle for the lead here. And if either of those two ahead of him slip up, Ross Bales is there ready to make the move as well.
Ross Bales is one of those cerebral drivers that is calm behind the wheel. He will wait the tire wear out. If it's one of those kind of races, he will wait the attrition out. If it's one of those, the leader, Dalton Wilson, now to the inside. He gets around Seawright. Can he hold it? Can Dalton hold it? He's trying to put that whole car in front of Seawright, and he does. So we're going to the Earnhardt Technologies restart zone. Dalton Wilson getting to do the driving from that spot as he sees the Gorsuch green flag. Wilson holds the lead. Seawright high, wide, and handsome in the second spot.
Seawright getting a good run off the top of 2 there, but not enough. Wilson pulls ahead, gets the lead.
Seawright trying to find speed on the bottom. Caution again, something's up. Let's see. No clear.
Clay Knight.
Look in the distance there, and you see
someone gets crossed up coming off the corner. Looking at the top of the screen, Harrington's coming down the track. Clay Knight's going up the track. They meet in the middle, and does not turn out well for Clay Knight. So.
No. G's restart zone. He will lead him to the waving Gorsuch green flag in the SRI tower. Down into 1. Big perm, big power, and he'll bring Sam with him. Sam Seawright, high and strong, and Seawright looks to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going after Wilson. Seawright not able to pull the trigger to pull the lead away. Wilson showering Seawright with all that dirt and dust. And Seawright cutting through it. Now here comes Benji Hicks. Hicks to the inside of Ross Bales for third. Benji Hicks puts the double nickel into the top 3. Laps to go now. There is Ben Watkins in the Newport Nightmare.
Oh, no, our leader, Dalton Wilson.
Problems for Dalton Wilson. Big smoke, big perm, up in smoke. Not.
Hate to see that.
Oh, man.
Wilson, man.
We're going to the Earnhardt Technology start zone. Sam Seawright throttles it out, steps all the way to the firewall, sees the Gorsuch green flag. Here comes Benji Hicks. Benji Hicks is a lot of human being. He could play linebacker on an NFL team. That is a big boy in that double nickel. He's pounding that car around the corner. He holds second. Here comes Overton.
Yeah, Hicks slipped up there a little bit in 3 and 4. Bells had to check up. It cleared the bottom for Overton to get by Bells. He almost got both of them there for a second, but Overton kind of trying to get back in the mix here.
Overton, Evans, Georgia, series points leader. What a nice night for him. Well, if he could close this out. Hicks in second. Seawright. Probably those two going to battle while Overton just lets it happen. Under 15 laps. We're closing in. We're at 13 now. It'll be 10 laps to go soon. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Can Seawright hold on? Is it going to be Hicks? Or will someone else, maybe Ben Watkins, play in? 12 laps to go. Overton, series points leader, needs to continue to check these boxes with top threes. Seawright found where his car likes to go.
We were talking about Ben Watkins making a run to the front. He's pulling it in. Apparently something broke under the hood of the 16 car and calling it a night.
Torrid pace for Ben Watkins. Damaging something on that machine. There is Harrington. That should put Harrington another spot up, and Jimmy Owens chasing Will Harrington. The Ultimate Towing and Recovery 20 on through the pack. Putnam and Parton. Putnam trying to get into the top 5, but looks like Parton doesn't want to part with it. Great Parton in the 18.
Talked earlier how we haven't seen any lap traffic because of the way the cautions have played out. Oh, and just as I say,
you did
I
that.
jinxed it. Jeez.
Debris, the Frenchman. To go, this thing is
there we see the debris
long.
that was on the front straightaway.
Hey, Sam Seawright gets him as slow as he wants him and then goes as fast to get away from him. Gorsuch green flag, Benji Hicks in second. Big, sexy, and we got Putnam and Bales banging off each other. We stay green, and that's not a good thing for Ross Bales because it didn't help him.
I have no idea what happened to Ross Bales, but he lost wholesale positions there. We stay green. Looks like he's out of the running to get the win here tonight.
7 laps to go. We'll go 6 to go when they come under the flag stand.
Parton slowing off of turn 2. Looks like we'll have another caution here as this 18 car slows.
Dempsey right through the Earnhardt Technologies start zone. Gorsuch green flag waving overhead. Benji Hicks chasing him, and so is Overton. Will Harrington, 4th place of the 14 machine, bouncing around as he goes through 2. Now looking at 3. Leader is Fort Payne, Alabama's Sam Seawright. He's now 2 laps to go at Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park on huntthefront.tv. You're watching live as Sam Seawright. Oh, caution. No, it is. Benji Hicks is slow on the back straight. It's the white flag. The Barons 1 to go. Last lap. We do stay green. Leader, Sam Seawright through turn 3. It's after 1 in the morning, but it's party time for Fort Payne. Sam Seawright wins. Overton will be second. Harrington, an amazing hard charge for third. Coming out of the car, the winner of the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series, here is Sam Seawright. How about that? How about this for redemption?
That's awesome, man. I don't know what to say. I'm so out of breath. That's awesome. I'm so glad we could get her done. I hate that for Dalton. You know, he got by me there, and I felt like we was as good as him. I just track position. I kind of got beat, and my crew was down there telling me what to do, but I just wasn't doing it hard enough. But finally got her going there at the end.
You had Dalton fighting with you, and then all of a sudden Benji's around you. I mean, they were from everywhere. How were you able to just keep enough of you together to get here?
I don't know, honestly. We was sitting down there under that red flag, and they was hollering at me saying, "There's bogeys all over you." And I didn't know what to do. I was just giving it all I had every lap, and it worked out.
Well, you've won races already this year in other series, won races in your career. How big is it, though, to stomp on it and get a nice one here tonight?
Yeah, it's awesome. This is my first Hunt the Front win, and we've been so close, and bad luck, you know, just stuff happens. Led a bunch of them, felt like we should have won, and feel like this is sweet redemption. The car was awesome.
You were one of the early drivers to sign with us as a driver for the season. Is this the moment that you were dreaming of when you thought about signing up and being a part of us?
Yes, sir. This is what it's all about. I love running for points and everything, but if I pull in the gate, I'm there to win. You know, that's our ultimate goal is winning, and you know, it worked out tonight.
You got a bunch of photographers want to take pretty pictures with you. Congratulations, Sam Seawright, our winner, and you've got folks on the car to say hey to.
Yeah, I got to thank my dad most of all. He does everything in the world for me. Troy Baird, this is Troy's car. Billy Franklin, you know, Billy Franklin, this is his motor in the car. You know, we're chip checking her pretty good there, but all these boys at work, you know, Donnie, JT works his butt off. He's been coming with me. Michael's awesome. TJ, Donnie, Livy, everybody that helps me. You know, Brett Coltman over here, my buddy, he does a tremendous amount for me. I got to thank him. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to do this. You know, we made the swap to the Longhorn cars here, and Brett's the one that made that happen for me. So I got to thank you, buddy. And thanks Steve Arpin, Matt, all the guys at Longhorn for giving us an awesome race car. And my sponsors, Baird Transport, Franklin Enterprises, Cove to Coast Marine, my dad, our businesses, Farm Systems, Lance Kittle Truck and Trailer Repair. God, there's a ton of them. Coltman, Mark Tudor. Yeah, my boy Mark Tudor. I know he's watching. He does the shocks on this thing and keeps us running good. He got my, you know, I totaled everything out at Smoky Mountain, so Mark had to do a quick turnaround on us the right rear to get it back to us because I'm a driver and I got a feel I like on that certain one. So he got her back to us. But I know I'm forgetting a lot of people. Thanks to the fans for sticking it out. I know it's been a long night. And props to the racetrack, man. I honestly wanted to load up earlier because, you know, it's better now than it was at the start of the night. So they worked really hard, and all the Hunt the Front guys, just thank everybody.
Thank you. Congratulations, Sam Seawright. Brandon Overton finishes second here at Ultimate Motorsports and RV Park. Looked like a big night of work. What was it like behind the wheel?
It was, I don't even know how to say it. It was definitely entertaining out there, you know. With all the rain and everything you had, we're lucky we even got to race. So, yeah, just tried to use our head there and not do nothing stupid and stay out of trouble. And I said I seen that big pile up on the front straightaway, and I started to count. And I was like, well, there's second, there's fourth or third or whatever. So, yeah, we just tried to hold on to the end, you know, not do anything stupid until we had to. Had a good car, probably had a better car than, was probably going to run third. I think Benji blew up coming to take the white, but probably a little better than that. It's just like on the restarts, I probably wasn't aggressive as I should have been, but I was also trying to stay out of trouble too.
Right.
So,
was there a spot anywhere on the track that really was better than the others, or was it just take what isn't bad and just make it through?
Yeah, pretty much. Like you, the place is funny. Like it's one lap you'll go through there and you almost feel a little stick, and then the next lap you go through there it's gone. So then you kind of see the line migrates, you know, around the top in 1 and 2, high entry, and cut the bottom off and just stay in the cleanest part of 3 and 4 down there. So,
but it looked
really,
cowboy up too, as well.
It was leaving for sure. It was, you know, it's kind of dippy right there. Like them restarts were dangerous, trying to get off the hill and not bump into somebody or lose your front end and hit the wall. So, yeah, eventful night. We didn't tear up too much. We got a little dent in the door.
Take a weekend off and go to Mississippi with us.
That's right. We'll be back in a couple weeks.
Brandon Overton, second place tonight. MD3 Hard Charger, third place finisher, Will Harrington, the family car. What a night. How could you ever cap that? That was an amazing evening. How were you able to make it through so much of what was going on out there?
We had a little luck on our side, finally, this year. So that big wreck definitely moved us up. So I'm not going to act like we did pass everybody. Yeah. But we did have a really good race car. I will. Our rocket chassis was really good. ML suspension, Penske shocks. Matt's helping me a little bit tonight, and it always kind of works out where places are kind of wet and rough. It always kind of falls into my forte, I guess. And this race car here has just been really good since I've had it for 4 years now, and it's been just a really good race car. So it just took me, you know, I've been out of it for 6 months now, and it took me a little bit to get back the feel for it, just get back to, you know, just the feeling, you know, it's just a different feel for all the race cars.
So you got the family team. You going to try to make it to some more races with us? You go to Mississippi and such?
Yeah, I'm working on some things. I don't know how long I've had some phone calls this week trying to put some things together. I don't really know what the future holds yet. Definitely, why not? It's my favorite racetrack in the whole world. So I definitely want to try to make that if I can, but it just see what the future holds.